Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. As we get into the middle of the trading week, then we're hearing a few words around the Virgin Group, and this is to do with Virgin Galactic and its new Virgin Hyperloop pod. So I'm sure a few of you have seen the video that was released yesterday of the new virtual, let's say, pod that's going to travel approximately over 1,000 kilometers an hour. That's 600 miles per hour on pods used by vacuum emissions. You know, it's looking like it's going to have, so I use the word emission there, I meant vacuum powered projectile, because it actually isn't going to have any direct emissions to the world. And this is why it's probably going to get a lot of funding back to it. And obviously it's going to have to, it's quite a long way away from being in a reality at the moment. It's just in development, but it's looking probably like the future is here with this kind of travel, because obviously with no emissions, then it's going to get a lot of government funding and obviously a lot of private sector funding as well. So that was just the first story to break yesterday. The other one was just something that I've just been tracking for the last couple of months, and that was with Virgin Galactic, and it has had a delay to its new set of flights. But you know, this could be beneficial because it is looking at upgrades and it is looking at a more smoother flight path. And they're sticking with $450,000 a ticket in this six-seater pod that's going to go up to the edge of space. And, you know, if investors can hang on until probably the end of 2022, they will probably reap the rewards in that sense. You know, they should also look at Virgin Galactic stock as well, as the company is still about a year away from hitting any hard revenue returns. However, there was always a however or a but. You know, with $450,000 a ticket, you know, the company could generate nearly $3 million from each flight. Like I said, it's a six-seater capacity pod at the moment, and then obviously, the company can reach its goal of 400 flights per year. You know, if we do the math, it is pretty significant. So, you know, just wanted to kind of fill you in on the Virgin Group in general, because it has actually a lot of subsidiaries under its name, and we're looking at Virgin Galactic mainly today. So, you know, just wanted to keep an eye. These are the recent peaks that we saw as the Virgin Galactic test flight happened. You know, there's very, very good momentum in the stock, but now we are looking at a little bit of a downside because stocks did actually take a little bit of a hit when there were delays released. So, you know, it is a little bit of a hit and miss at the moment for Virgin. We are not looking to go lower than the previous lows that we saw roughly in the middle of May. As I said, we had this sharp accentuation to the upside when we heard of the buoyant news that the test flight was okay, and you know, the things were in motion to really get this going for the rest of 2021 at least. So let's just take a look on the 4-hour chart. And you know, I'm just looking at the moment. We've seen the come down here. Prices are trading below the Ichimoku cloud. The trend is to the downside. However, if this can consolidate, move in a sideways range for a little bit of momentum, we could see another spike to the upside and a pierce to the cloud as well. So just a few things to look out for Virgin Galactic and Virgin Group in general, if you're trading Virgin Group shares as well and stocks, because it is an exciting time for the company. You know, it is really getting on the front foot for a lot of its projects. Obviously, Richard Branson has, you know, he's had a lot of projects in mind for a long time. Some have failed, some have gone well. This one, though, seems to be the one that he wants to keep pushing, the Galactic brand, and it's looking like it's going to come into fruition in the next couple of years at least. So we'll see if that comes, how that comes into fruition. Just quickly looking on the RSI, not really looking too much in the way of divergences. It looks like it's going with the trend at the moment, almost maybe a divergence here if we saw a little bit of momentum higher, but you know, I'll see what the next leg is to the upside here if there is another push above the 70 level, and then we'll see what's going to happen then. So that's all from the Stockwatch today. Once again, I'll post this video on our YouTube channel, and if you have any comments or queries, feel free to add them to the post. So we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye for now.